Welcome to Car Talk. This is not talking about cars, this is talking inside of a car. So interesting day today. Today was my first ever interview with someone that just wanted to know about me, what it is I do, what it is I want to do. It was weird. I've never really been asked by people, especially a stranger, what it is I find as my resources, my strengths, my weaknesses, things like that. It was very different questions I never even thought about myself, and I always consider myself pretty self-aware. So the questions that she asked have given me some things to think about for myself, and I hope that I provided her some kind of value in the interview. Oddly enough, there was some sort of technical glitch, so it's gonna get re-recorded with the two of us next week. I guess that's the way it goes with technology, right? But still, it was, and I'll probably be a little bit more polished because it'll no longer be my first interview, it'll be my second, albeit with the same person. And I tried to bring some value to her to help her and her goals in the future. And I told her, wouldn't it be interesting, because she's kind of an up-and-comer, trying to get her brand, her coaching business, her mentoring stuff going, and was seeking out people that she could talk to try to get inspiration and insight and ideas from, patterns. And I was telling her, wouldn't it be so neat if in 5 or 10 years from now, when I'm higher up on my journey as I've been progressing, and she's higher up on her journey and she's progressing, how cool it would be to have that documented video of the two of us in our starting days versus when we are so much farther along on our journey days, and how cool that would be. And I think that gave some interesting insight to her as well as me, because I think about that all the time. Is what I'm documenting now is bringing value, I hope, to people, and interesting to look at. People are following, some of us have some interest, I suppose, but what's going to be a lot more interesting is 2, 5, 10 years from now, when all this content is still readily available and free, how much more interesting that would be when my star has rose a little bit higher, because I'm only going up, I'm not going down anymore. So, and that was interesting to her, but it was nice, people asking me questions about that, because honestly not a lot of people do. My wife is a wonderful woman, keeps me very grounded, and I think that's extremely helpful for me to stay grounded amidst the other craziness of my business journey. And I thought it went really well, and it was a fun, interesting, almost surreal kind of experience. And I imagine it'll be the first of many more to come. But there's success is not one big block of arrival. It's a series of little small steps that become part of the fabric of your journey towards real massive success. And it was a fun day today. I look forward to the next interview with her, which actually be the one that airs, and I'll post all that, of course, across all the channels, tag her along the way. And I can only think over time I'll have more interviews and more different publications as I keep reaching for a bigger personal brand, personal experience. Car Talk, Tyler Douthit.